We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jay Happ gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
Hey.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds, has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball.
Hey, what's going on?
Changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Nothing much, just watch the Yankee on here and on TV.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup
Good
today
deal.
going
How's the
against
game
a
going
power arm on
on
the
TV
other
right
side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
.40 Yanks.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that one just missed outside.
And
there are our umpires for this one.
8-4
Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off here, ball 4. He'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Probably do the same thing if they do it to him.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Of course, last game was 0 for 4, so see curveball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
If they do it to Stanton,
just has to be the
thumbs
right
up.
pitch to hack at.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I know he's going to be looking down here. He wants that double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ah, get up
the
through
middle.
there.
Oh,
dang it. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Oh,
you know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
5 spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1.
Holy shit, you're lucky there.
Is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Especially with Judge.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Way. A A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Next man
and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits.
Bases loaded with 1 out.
He's taken him deep once. Judge, the runner at third. Stanton at second. Sanchez is over at first with 1 away.
Why did I swing at that? Over aggressive.
The 1-1 is a called strike on the changeup. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
It's coming. I know you come with the curveball eventually. Let's see it.
Oh, and he's hit by a
bases loaded.
And that'll be a painful run batted
hit by
in.
pitch.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Save a highlight there.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Yeah.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Didi.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option to challenge him right here.
Change up, I think. It's got his funny feeling it's coming here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it and get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however.
I tried to stack the lineup.
Drury will bat next. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Look at that. 16
we can't hear it from here, obviously,
strikes. But
I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Fastball challenge pitch here.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Probably should let that go.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Richard is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah.
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First strikeout.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. A high fastball is in there.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the
Nice
fact that you have to
strikeout.
get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Torres
I'm
backs
not
up
sure
and
how
takes
many
care of it.
he'll
2 away.
account for today, but at least that's one for CC. Hoping to get about at least 6. Torres.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
1-2-3 inning.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Wow. There's a base hit. I wasn't
Up next
expecting
for the
that.
Yankees, left fielder, Brett.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's set, and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
A bloop into center field. Wow.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by a bird right now.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he drops it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
All right, Aaron Judge up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Home run here. That'd be nice.
Doser synced and the Yankees have a 4-1 lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin Smoke.
Pitch on the way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting 6, left fielder Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning with big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is under it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home is a ball high and inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long?
Another base hit.
He's going to double up. That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Nice base hit for Aaron Hicks.
Now batting
Third.
shortstop, Gregorius.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. And their runners at the corners now. Now a snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. To second for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get. And the inning will continue.
Run scoring.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2, the Jays nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well,
how did you score the second run?
Restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Actually had a
Drury is right there.
fielder's
very
choice.
quick out number
Drove
1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yankees Solarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Throwing to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now the first pitch from CC. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Stanton just hit a solo homer.
Awesome, man. How many is that for him on the year?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Solarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0. This is foul right side. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right. And that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays.
Well, the 3-run homer by Pilar puts him up.
We're 3-3 north of the border. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Ready for another chance? Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the Blue Jays fourth.
First offering on its way.
Justin Smoke.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. 0-1 the count. Pierce, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
The next 3-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for Toronto. They're up 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. To the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High and deep to right center.
Oh, there we go.
To the track.
Oh,
on the warning track,
fell
he
short.
makes the catch.
Man.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte has a play. 2 gone. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit down the third base line. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still a 3-2 ball game. So striding in, Yankees Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a liner. Foul. skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hand for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Torres. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. Seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They're down 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fouled away. Oh, 2 coming from Sabathia. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Ryan Tepera comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ryan Tepera.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Gardner leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there for strike one. Tepera, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tap down the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah. Bullpen, I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Steve Pierce now.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pierce.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Pierce over at second. Richard on at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Russell Martin now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jonathan Holder takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Neil Walker is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Riding in once again, Devin Travis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Kendrys Morales waits on deck. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner now to start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 4. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Aaron Luke gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's Didi Gregorius as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Tepera claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 13 minutes.